Hello everyone, my name is Steve TV Online, and I am going to be submitting Mrs. Cat Between Worlds 100% to the marathon. That means that I'm going to be going in between both planets, Mrs. Cat in Mars and Mrs. Cat in Neptune, and I'm going to be getting all of the collectible little pieces. They look like little ember pieces, shards. Whatever they are, I'm going to be going and I'm going to be collecting all of those between each one of the levels. So I'm going to go into each one of these and I'm going to explain as I'm going exactly what's going to be happening. But if there's no tricks, there's minor skips that I learned. I'm the only runner of this game, so everything that happens, you will see is my routing. So here we go. The timing will start the second that we go to chapter 0. In 3, 2, 1, go. And now the first things first is we can't do anything here. We have to wait for this. This is automatic. I don't push anything. I just wait. And now the planet or the spaceship is going to fall down, and we are going to go and we are going to run over this way, and we're going to jump, and we are going to go into our first. That is the first chapter. Now, each one of the levels has a little bit of a gimmick, and this gimmick is that the spikes are invisible. You just have to kind of remember where they are until later on when we start collecting things that allow for us to actually see what they are. So right now, I know that I have to jump there, otherwise I will die. And now here's our first shard. There's not going to be a lot of shards throughout it. It's not like every other level there's going to be a shard. In fact, it's just like randomly dispersed between each one of it, what ones they are. So the next gimmick that we learn is that we get to these falling blocks on us. They're kind of like thwomps. And now we're going to get our second shard, which is right up here. We're going to go up here. We're going to wait for that. We're going to fall down, and then we're going to just drop down, and we're going to just continue on. It's not that hard as long as you continue forward through most of the stuff. We're going to go here, and then we're going to jump up all the way over here and up, and then we're going to jump all the way over here. I know where where those spikes are. Well, that's a death. I know where each one of the shards are, so I just kind of, or not shards, but spikes are, so I just continue on. I know where most traps are. There's one right there, and now we're going to go over. Now we're going to get onto these blocks. These are blocks that you can land on and they just disappear, but you have to touch them in order for them to disappear. You can even jump up and hit them too, like I just did there. And now we're going into this. I could have just continued running, but I just didn't trust it that time for some reason. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to go through and go. So here's another shard. We're going to jump over everything. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. And now there's spikes right in where that shard is. So we're going to jump up a little bit and grab it. And now we're going to go over here and go into the next area. We're going to go all the way over here. We're going to get those drop. That one's going to drop. This one's going to drop. We're going to wait because we need to do this in order to get that one to go. And now we're going to go through here. The next one we're going to go is we're going to go way over here, and we're going to grab this. We're going to jump over. We're going to go, and then we're going to wait. We're going to jump. There we go. Sometimes to go fast, you have to go slow. Perfect. That's exactly what we want, and now we're going to jump down. So now we're going to wait a second, we're going to go, and now we're going to jump. We're going to go over, we're going to go all the way up here. Fall down, we're going to wait a second, we're going to jump. Oops. That's fine. We're going to go and do that same thing again. So even after you collect the shard, you have to make it through to the end. Oops. Let's try that one more time. This is one of the levels that trips me up every once in a while. Cool. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to go down here. We're just going to go forward, and we have to make sure we grab that so we know where that is. Then we're going to go here, and we're going to jump right up here. We're going to wait for that buzzsaw to go over. Now we get another gimmick. We're not going to be using it a lot. We're going to use it for maybe 4 levels total. So we're going to go here, and we're going to wait a second, then we're going to jump. But we waited just a half a second there, otherwise we would have got stuck by it. If you wait a half a second, you can jump off and get that every time. So right here, this is my one of my favorite levels. It's super easy. Now we're going to go, and we're going to go up this way, and now we have to do a little bit of waiting. We're going to go there, go here, wait. Oops. That's fine, because what we want to do there is we want to jump forward and jump back. Okay, do the same exact thing that we just did. Cool. Now we're going to go down here. Those are together. That's actually really good. We're going to go here, and we're going to go in. This is our next gimmick for levels. We're just going to wait to not get hit. That's good. Wait here, and perfect. So now we're going to fall down here. Make sure that we grab this so we see where everything is. We're gonna wait one more time. Oops, I fell. That's fine. One more time to wait. Jump on here, jump over, all the way over, wait for that, and go. Now we're gonna wait. I always forget where I am on this one. Okay, go, 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 go. Ooh. And now we're gonna wait for that, and go. Alright. This is an interesting level. We're gonna go here, we're gonna wait for that spike, we're gonna go all the way over, we're gonna jump down, we're gonna go here, we're gonna wait. And we're gonna go. Alright, so now our next gimmick is these little bounce pads. We're going to run all the way over here and make sure that we bounce on each one of those pads. That way we don't die. Ah, that was my fault. Cool. And that's all you have to do for that one. It's a very simple level. This is one of the more annoying levels, because you have to actually wait for that to go, then you have to go, then you have to go fast. Make sure not to jump on the bounce pads, then you can go over again. Whew. Then you have to make sure that this is all lined up. Okay, we're good. And now you have to make sure that you land right on those jump pads. This is one of the harder levels. You have to jump over each one of these pads. You have to go fast, though. Then you have to go up here. You have to make sure that you don't jump on that pad. Perfect. There we go. That was actually pretty fast. Okay. Now we're going to go over here. All the way over and up here. Oops. This is unfortunate. Okay. I got distracted by accidentally hitting the X button. If you hit the X button, then you're completely done and over with. You have to do this. This is one of the harder levels for me. I struggle with this level. So we're going to try this again. Okay, perfect. We did it. Alright, so now we get into this gimmick. This gimmick kills me more than anything else for some reason. I freak out with these things moving for some reason. And I just don't know what to do. There we go. And now we have to go down here. We're gonna make sure we land on that, otherwise we would get hit by spikes. Perfect. Now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go all the way over. See, I freaked out. Dang it. Dang it. I had it first try and then I freaked out. Come on, Mrs. Cat. There we go. Alright, now we have to go and we have to grab this little shard here. We're going to go up here. We're going to jump. Make sure. Then we're going to wait. Go down. Okay, and we made it. Good. First try. This is supposed to be, and usually is, the hardest level in this entire section here. Okay, we got past that. That's the hardest part. We're gonna wait. Woo! Almost got hit there. Now we're gonna go all the way over here. Our next gimmick is that we have stuff that are following us. It makes the game a little bit easier, actually, which is kind of funny, because it's harder levels. So we're gonna bounce up here, and we're actually just... Oops. Let me try that again. Oops. That's fine. We're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna go all the way over here. We're actually going to jump up here, and we're gonna jump through. That's the fastest way to actually do that, and basically the safest, because you saw what happens otherwise. Now we're gonna make that fall. We're gonna drop down. Oops. Ran a little bit too far back. We're going to try this again. Oops. There we go. Now let that fall. We're gonna go into here. Go forward. There we go. We're going to jump once, bounce twice. That's the best way to get past that without having to worry about it. And now we're going to get over here. Then we're going to bounce up. Then just jump over that. Oops. We're going to jump over that. There we go. Now we're going to go over here, and we're going to get a new gimmick where this invisible cat follows you. We're going to wait just a second here, then we're going to jump over the cat. We're going to fall down, wait for that, then we're going to go. Then we have to wait for those, then we're going to jump over, that's that level, and now we're just going to run forward as fast as we can on this level. There we go, okay. Our next one, this is another shard level. We're gonna pick that up, and then we're gonna drop down here, and then we're gonna go. Oops. We're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, and then we're going to wait. We're gonna go up here. We're going to drop down. Go as quickly as we can, because the cat is still following us. And now we're going to go over here. We're going to go into the ship. We're going to exit out because we actually cannot back out of this game unless you back out entirely. So now we're going to sign in. We're going to go over to Mrs.Cat in Neptune. And there's going to be... This is actually my favorite world. I like in Neptune a little bit better than in Mars. Because the gameplay is a lot more fun. So we are in World 0. We're just going to go. And once again, it's going to start off where we are just inside of the spaceship, and now we're trapped on Neptune. So one of the gimmicks is this. Doesn't look familiar at all, I promise. There's no other game that does that gimmick whatsoever. Especially this gimmick either. I promise you there's no other games like that. There we go. Gonna go up here, then we're gonna jump up, dash over, and over again. So, like I said, this has a lot cooler gimmicks. The gameplay is a lot faster because we actually have the dash now. And there we go. Get that. Now we're going to jump, jump, dash over, jump, jump, and then we're just going to fall in. This one is really fun. We're going to fall, and then we're going to dash through. We're going to dash over, dash up to here, and then we're going to jump off the wall. This is another fun one. Dash, 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 and dash over. We're gonna jump, 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 dash, jump, jump, and then dash in here. Jump again. Let's try this again. Try this again. There we go. Dash over. This time we can actually see the buzzsaws, which is good. And over. So now we're going to fall slowly, then we're going to dash over here. We're going to fall down, then dash over, then dash to get over here, jump off the walls to get up here. Then we're going to go through these. It looks scary. Oops. I promise you it's a lot easier than it looks. We're going to dash over and wait till that goes up. Both times we're going to wait until it goes up for us to continue on. Once again, we're going to wait until that one's up. Then we're going to go through. Then we can... for this one I found recently, you can just... Well, if I can do it correctly, all we have to do is we have to just jump through all of that and then fall down. Alright. Go down here, and once again, wait until it's up, and then go through. Now we have these again. We're going to jump in the middle and then dash. That was my fault. Let's try that again. Go over and dash. And there we go. Oh! Alright, and now we're going to do a little bit of a trick, if you can call it that. Wait for this, and then we're going to go up here, and we're actually going to get up there. In my opinion, that makes it a little bit easier to do than having to dash all the way across. That's actually the only way that I've done that. I did not mean to fall there. We're going to try this again. Go over, jump up here, and over. Try that again. There we go. Awesome. So now we're going to go in here, and we're going to... this is one of the few levels that you just have to wait for everything to finish. This is a fun level. We're going to do some jumping across. We're going to get down here, and then we're just going to dash. And we should land on that every single time. It looks very scary, but it happens like that every single time. Cool. Now we're going to go over here, and then we're going to wait to go over. Ooh, nice stop. I've never had that happen to me before. Now we're going to go up here, and we're just going to get up here and dash. This is a fun level. It's one of another level that I have a little bit of a skip. Oops. Well, never mind. I'm just going to go normally then. What we can do there is we can actually get there before we even need that, which is nice. Okay. Let's try this again. Perfect. And now, once again, if this doesn't look like Celeste anymore, we also have these added in, where we can do our extra dash across. And then, let's try that again. Then we just jump and wait. Perfect. The hardest shard to get right here. I will get most of my deaths right there. That was actually really solid. We'll take that. Now we'll wait for that to go up. Wait for that to go up, like I said. Perfect. These are the worst things in this entire section is these. So we had to wait just a second. We should be good, and then we should be good. Here's the one of the worst levels in this entire section because of getting caught on it like that. Ooh, getting caught on it like that. Whew, there we go. We made it. Okay, let's try again. Dang it. Dang it. Cool. Oh my gosh. Woo. There we go. Made it through there. And now we get this gimmick. Where we have to just... We're going to dash all the way through. And now, for this one, all you have to do is just continuously jump through it. You don't have to worry about it. Then we get one of the worst shards in the entire game. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go, and then I'm just going to dash. Let me try it again. There we go. You can get that really good if you just do what I just did there. It looks very scary, but it works. Perfect. Got that first try. Now we have this, where you have to dash through them in order to get through to the next side. Up here, and then we're going to jump, and we're going to dash. Now, those X spikes spawns, or those X boxes actually spawn spikes on them when you land on them. So you want to make sure. Oh, I had it too. There we go. That's fine. Dash out over here and across. Now we're going to go down here. We're going to do a little bit of a drop down here. Go over here. Gonna try that again. Well, not like that. Come on. Come on. I don't know what's going on here. This is always one of the most troubling ones for me, for some reason. There we go. Just have to wait a couple of seconds. So now we're getting up to time. Let me get this last one. And time. Alright. So that was Mrs. Cat Between Worlds. If you enjoyed watching this run, I would love to have this in the marathon. It's super easy, super quick, 100%. And anybody can learn this. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. And I hope to see you at the marathon.